If you want to level up your LinkedIn game, then here are 5 steps on how the LinkedIn algorithm works and how you can maximize your views and your engagements on LinkedIn. Welcome, welcome. I'm Rachel, and making money online is what all my videos are about. Now, LinkedIn, before I knew this, I was just posting and posting, and then I got one comment, maybe a few likes at most, and I was so discouraged. I was looking at others, seeing hundreds of likes and comments and views, and I thought, okay, I'm blaming the algorithm. I don't know if this sounds familiar to you, but that's what I did. But it's not blaming the algorithm, it's knowing what to do. Now I post so much less and I get so much more engagement. Now the LinkedIn algorithm is really what determines what you see on your newsfeed, or in other words, on your homepage. So the more people will interact with your profile and your post, the more they will get to see you pop up in their homepage or in their newsfeed. And that's what we want. The first step is the filtering phase. So what happens when you create a post, and I'll tell you more about what to post and how to post, but when you make a post, it goes into 3 categories. Either it's spam, or low quality, or high quality, and you really want to fall in this high quality. So spam are these kind of posts that advertisement and promotion, they don't get any engagement at all. And then the low quality are some text, no image, really doesn't create any engagement at all, or very, very little. And then the high quality are the ones with images or a carousel or a video. It's intriguing, it's valuable, people are engaging. So you definitely want to fall into that 3rd category. The second step is the testing phase. So what happens in the first 60 to 90 minutes, your post is being tested. It's being tested with a small audience. If the small audience, the small group of people are interacting or engaging or liking your post, then you can go through and maybe go viral or trending at least. The 3rd step is all about posting. What do you post and how do you make it engaging? Basically, what LinkedIn wants is that people stay on the platform. So you don't want to put links like, oh, go to my website or go to my YouTube or go to my Facebook, because then you take people away from the platform, and that's what the algorithm doesn't like. You want to keep the viewer engaged, that you want them as long as possible on your profile, on your post, reading or saving it or going back to it or commenting or liking, basically engaging with your post. When you post, use hashtags. Hashtags are good, but no more than 10. Also use emojis, also no more than 10. You want to keep your post pleasant to read, so make some spaces, but avoid too many blank spaces. It used to be a lot like, 3-4 lines of blank spaces, and then you had to click see more before you could actually read the post. LinkedIn doesn't like that anymore. So you can have maybe 1 blank line, but definitely no more. So keep the first 2 or 3 sentences very engaging, very intriguing, so that they must click see more to read more, but don't do it by using blank spaces. To keep the viewer on your post, the more value you can post, the better. The longer they stay on your post and reading your post, the better. Step number 4 is how do you increase your engagement and your reach? How to do that, and this is a big mistake that I made. I was just posting, but I was not spending enough time on other people's posts, and that made a massive difference for me. So when you create a post, you want to comment on at least 3 other posts. So what you do is you'll be engaging with other people. Not only does that increase the algorithms and your reach and your engagement and your visibility in LinkedIn, but also people will notice you. And it's so logical when I think about it now, but I never really did that. People actually see your comment, and the more people see your comment, it's a whole different audience. If I go to somebody else's post, it's a whole different kind of people that are not my connections. So by making a comment or a reply on somebody else's post, new people are seeing my reply, they see my headline and my title, and they get interested, they come to my profile, they connect with me, or they connect and they engage with my posts. And by doing that, you get such a bigger audience and possible connections and possible clients. Something else that increases your reach and your engagement is when people are saving your post or resharing your post. Step number 5 is your SSI index score. Social Selling Index. That's what SSI stands for. Basically, it's the rate and the score of your behavior on LinkedIn. And how you can find it is, I always have to Google it because I always lose that link. Or you go to linkedin.com/sales/SSI. If your SSI score is 70 or above, you actually increase the engagement and your reach by 25%. Put your SSI score below in the comments, I'm really curious. Let me show you. Here is where you can actually find out how you can increase your score. So in my case, I can see that yes, I'm building relationships, I'm doing a lot of DMs, I'm doing a lot of messaging, I'm creating a lot of connections, so all of that is really good. But I can definitely increase in more commenting, more replying, more engagement. So if you click on that little question mark, you will find out how you can actually increase that score. By the way, if you like this content, please hit the like button and subscribe for weekly videos about making more money online. I really appreciate that. And YouTube as well. YouTube has algorithms as well. So I want to make those happy. The SSI score correlates directly with how you behave on the LinkedIn platform. So the more messaging, the more posting, the more commenting, the more engaging, the more of all of that, the more you interact, the higher your score and the more you will increase your reach on LinkedIn. All of this is great. But when people are actually liking what you do and interacting and engaging, they will land on your profile. So you need to make sure you have a really strong LinkedIn profile. A strong LinkedIn profile will attract more clients or attract more business and more money, obviously. So if you want to know the 3 key elements to have a strong LinkedIn profile, don't miss my next video. I'll see you there.